Our focus now moves to the place that could be the new home for the Bears, Arlington Heights. And the idea is getting mixed reviews in the northwest suburbs.
Yeah, CBS 2's Chris Tye with what neighbors are saying, worrying about, in some cases hoping to cash in on. Chris.
Brad and Marie here at the home of the Arlington Million. The million-dollar question is, how likely is this really? For natives who've lived around here for decades, this time they say it feels really likely.
Just kind of feels like they're pulling the city into the burbs.
Heidi Michael's house is as close to Arlington Racecourse as you can get. The idea of trading horses for bears on this slice of real estate isn't something she's wild about.
I just kind of cringe at that.
Cringe since this is usually the loudest noise in earshot. But with traffic, fireworks, possible property tax hikes moving in, if the Bears deal gets done,
there's a lot of more what ifs and things to look out for.
What exactly fans will be looking out on from these grandstands or others like them is the key question.
Is it your sense this is really happening, or is this a bluff?
A commitment such as they have announced is pretty serious business, but it also is very simple to back out.
David Greising of the Better Government Association says taxpayers in Chicago and the suburbs need to listen closely.
Taxpayers in Arlington Heights need to be looking out for any tax incentives that the city would be offering to the Chicago Bears to do this project.
And Chicago taxpayers, he said, should be listening for what happens to the $84 million the Bears still owe for the Soldier Field renovation 20 years ago. The what-if game may soon reshape the real estate game in the northwest suburbs. A boon for those already for sale or those eyeing a sale. A potential bust, though, for families who thought they found their forever home.
Those that are looking to retire and move out, great for them. They're going to have a great sale.
This property is very close to the dividing line of three major suburbs, Palatine, Rolling Meadows, and Arlington Heights. Brad and Marie, the mayor of Arlington Heights, has gone on the record as saying he very much likes this project if it works out just right, even if some in his neighborhood are still in the unsure category.
Chris, a lot of talk about taxpayers. Understandably, we're hearing experts say that they need to watch out for public dollars being used as part of this project. But I'm curious, is there a chance that if the Bears should go to Arlington Heights or they end up somewhere else, that city chosen has to foot some of the bill and throw in cash to make that move possible?
Yeah, cities that kind of lure these teams. We've seen this in Dallas and in San Francisco and elsewhere. These cities, these municipalities need to have some skin in the game, but some is the key word here, Marie. David Greising from the Better Government Association says we should watch out for things called tax increment financing. These are public funded dollar slush funds, really, to kind of get tax dollars in place to help improve municipalities like lights and bridges and signs and that sort of thing. And sometimes when those get put into action, the balloon that cuts on the taxpayers' shoulders can get very, very aggressive.
Yeah, that's an early sign. Chris Tye for us in Arlington Heights. Thank you, Chris.